Assalamualaikum and hi guys. So for today I am going to make a delicious scrumptious caramel pudding. I am very sure that most of us really like these delicious delicacies. So these all are the ingredients to make this recipe. The first step in making this caramel pudding is by adding 2 tablespoons of sugar onto your pan and add it with 3 tablespoons of water. You can actually control the sweetness of your pudding based on your preference by adding more sugar if you want it sweet or less sugar if you want it less sweet. And if it already turned into dark brown in color, that means it is ready to be taken out. Take 2 cups or any place that you want to use to place your pudding and put the caramel that you had cooked before into the cups. Then take 2 eggs and whisk it in a large bowl. If you have the suitable equipment to whisk the eggs, then you can use it, but in this video I am just using a fork to whisk the eggs. Then take 200 ml of evaporated cream of milk and put it in a pot. After that, I am going to put 3 tablespoons of sweetened cream of milk and put it together with the evaporated cream of milk in the pot. Then heat the mixture of evaporated and sweetened cream of milk until it boils a little bit. If it already boils, then you can take it out and mix it together with the whisked egg before. You can slowly add it and whisk it until it fully finishes. Then, take vanilla extract and add it together with the mixture of the milk and the eggs and whisk it to blend it together. Then, you can filter the mixture to get a very smooth and beautiful pudding. After that, we can put the mixture into the cups that you have put the caramel in. Then we can finally start steam our caramel pudding with a steamer. After approximately 40 minutes, we can check our caramel pudding to see if it already cooked well. We can take our caramel pudding out from the steamer and put it inside the refrigerator to cool it down and to make it hard a bit. After 10 minutes, we can start taking it out from the refrigerator. So basically in this video, I have to use a knife to take out the caramel pudding from the cups. I don't know, maybe the caramel pudding has been a little too hard for me, but actually it came out pretty well. So yeah, let's try to scoop our caramel pudding and see if my recipe works. And yeah, Alhamdulillah, now my caramel pudding recipe is really delicious.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi. So basically you have just watched my tutorial video on making caramel pudding, and I hope all of you guys find it easy, but in making this video I have so many challenges, not so many challenges, it's just like some challenges that I have to face and solve it. The first challenges is that the time that I need to make my tutorial video. It is because in this house I have like 12 cats inside this house, so which is 9 kittens and 3 of their mother kittens. So yeah, I have to feed them, I have to refill the water bowls, I have to wait for them finish playing in the living room and in the kitchen. So yeah, I really have to wait for them to really sleep soundly. So basically that is my biggest challenges now. The second challenges is where the things became more hard for me in making my tutorial video. This is because when I checked the ingredients in the kitchen, I suddenly realized that my sweetened milk was not enough for me to make my caramel pudding. So basically I had to drive to the store just to buy a can of sweetened milk. So basically that really wastes my time. That had really wasted my time in making my tutorial video. So that is all for my reflection video, and I hope whoever watch my tutorial video can find it easy in making caramel pudding. And if you find it hard when watching my video, you can just like go to YouTube and just find another video in making caramel pudding, because it is very easy, it is very delicious delicacies, and I hope all of you can try this recipe. So yeah, please be healthy and stay safe during this period of time, and I wish all of you the best in the future. Okay, thank you, bye, assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and today I want to make a pumpkin pancake and can be eat for our breakfast with the family. The ingredient to make a pumpkin pancake is steamed pumpkin, melted butter, eggs. We also need 2 cups of flour and 1 cup of fresh milk. Okay, to make a pumpkin pancake, firstly we need to put the egg in the bowl and stir the egg for a few minutes. After stirring the egg, we need to add flour to the bowl. And then we need stir the mix of flour and egg. And add 1 cup of fresh milk and stir the mix of flour, egg and fresh milk, and then add melted butter to the dough and stir the dough. And then add steamed pumpkin and stir until steamed pumpkin mix with dough. Lastly, we need to add 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. This because for make it more have a taste and delicious. And also we need to stir the dough. After we have done stir the dough, we need to leave the dough a few minutes for make the dough more fluffy after cooking. After a few minutes, heat the pans and add the butter to the pan. After the pan was heated, put the dough in the pan. And then we need to cook the pancake until purple form and the pancake change to the brown color. And then we need to flip the pancake. Lastly, add honey and slice of butter to make the pancake more sweet and delicious. And this is my pumpkin pancake that you can eat for breakfast with family. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Najwa Saleha binti Hasan Ashari. For my reflection video, I want to talk about my challenge that I have when I make the video and how I solve the challenge. Firstly, my challenge when I want to make the video is I don't have a good time to cook my pumpkin pancake. Because I think it's not only me have a lot of assignments and me work as my part-time, and so the time I have is not suitable for me to make the video. And then how I overcome or solve the challenge is I arrange my time and try my best to make the video when I have a free time without leaving my work or my assignments. So I think although I have a problem with my time, I just be positive that I can do it. Another challenge I have when I want to make a video, actually I sorry about my pumpkin pancake is not cooked well because the measure of flours fresh made is not accurate and can make my pumpkin pancake it's not fluffy and can be and the taste can be is bad. Overcome. And then how I overcome and solve my challenge is just search in Google how to make a pumpkin pancake. All the ingredient and information is on Google, and then the step I can follow from YouTube. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nashatul Shazwani binti Abdul Manaf. Today, I'm going to make a Milo pudding. So these are the ingredients that I need. First, 750 milliliter of milk. I choose full cream milk. A cup of Milo powder. A cup of sweetened creamer. You may also use condensed milk. 1/3 cup of sugar and a packet of jelly powder. And this is how it looks like. So let's start. First, pour the milk into a bowl. Then add the sweetened crema. After that, add the Milo powder. Then mix them well. Next, add the sugar and stir it. Then strain the mixture. Add the jelly powder. And mix well until everything is dissolved. Bring the mixture to a boil. Cook over medium heat. When it is nearly boiled, turn off the heat. Transfer the mixture into a mold. Let it cool completely and chill for an hour. Then you can put it into the refrigerator. Now you can unmold the pudding by flip it onto a plate. You can add some chocolate rice as decoration. Now it is ready to serve. The Milo pudding is delicious, I guess. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nashatu Shazwani binti Abdul Manaf. So for this second video, I'm going to talk about the challenges that I face in making this cooking video and what did I do to overcome those challenges. So the first one is it was difficult for me to decide what menu that I want to do for this cooking video. It is because I rarely cook at home and I'm a bit inexperienced in cooking. So I was thinking, what if my cooking is not good, and also I'm lack of knowledge of the ingredients and how they will affect the finished product. I was curious about that, and so what did I do was I do some search on internet for a simple recipe. So I found this menu, which is Milo pudding. It's an easy recipe and the ingredients are easy to find, and also I guess that it is okay if my cooking is not good because I'm still learning. So the next one is every time I cook I will make a mess. The utensils that I use when cooking will look messy and sometimes the ingredients also spill. I overcome it by prepare the ingredients according to the dosage required and arrange it in a proper way and neatly as we can see in the video. I also prepare a towel to wipe up any spill or messes that happen along the way, but the towel is not shown in the video. Then I also clean up the utensils and other things that I use and toss them in the sink, and I will wash it after I finish cooking. So that's all from me. Thank you and please have a nice day.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so my name is Muhammad Afi Iqbal bin Muhammad Zulkapli. My metric number D201820857577. Okay, today I want to make a video for assignment for the subject English Proficiency 3. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so today I will make a video to make brownies. So the items needed is, for the first one is granulated sugar, wheat flour, cocoa powder, baking chocolate, brown sugar, margarine. So we need eggs, and vanilla, fine salt, and also cooking oil. So initially, 250 gram of margarine is dilute with boiling water. Okay, then pour it into a bowl. Then after that, we add a cup of granulated sugar. We also add a cup of brown sugar. Then we seal it. Then we also add 1/4 spoon of fine salt and also 2 spoon of vanilla essence. Then we mix well. After that, we add 4 eggs and mix well. So after that, a cup of cocoa powder and a cup of wheat flour in a sieve to avoid the lumps. Then finally, we stir the dough. Then before being put in a container for baking, okay, the container is coated with margarine. It is because to prevent the brownie from sticking at the wall of container. Then after that, we pour the dough into the container. Then after that, we cut the cooking chocolate into small chunks. Then we put it into the dough before we bake it. Then for the final step, the brownies are baked at 175 degrees Celsius and we bake for 30 minutes. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm just kidding. My name is Muhammad Afiq. So today I want to do a reflection based on my assignment in EP3. This assignment is related with cooking. So my group and I want to do baking. So basically, I do not know about baking, so I do a research from Google. So I think I want to do brownies. For the first one, I go to research at in the Google the recipe of brownies. So I think it's not too hard for men to do a baking. So for the first one, I list the item needed to do a brownies. So then I go to supermarket to get and buy that things. Then a few days after that, I start my video assignment with my first baking to make a brownies. For your information, why I do brownies. So suddenly my cocoa powder is not enough. So I think it is more challenging to me. So I added the Milo powder with the cocoa powder to complete the brownies. So I think it's okay for me. So I continue my baking. I enjoy it. And then for my first experience baking, it is okay, not too bad, not too good, but okay lah. I think that's all from me. Thank you, bye.
Assalamualaikum guys, today with this bread, I want to share to all of you on how to make the sandwich cheese lele. Let's restart. First of all, you need to spread 2 slices of bread with butter. Next, cut the sausage into pieces and you can use any brand that you want. And here, I'm using 1 egg added with salt and seasoning to increase the flavor. Stir the eggs until all of it mixed together. And now, you can heat up your pan and melt the butter. After the butter melt, we can fry the sausage that we cut earlier and make sure it turns brownish. Next, pour the egg in the pan in a circle shape so that later when we flip the sandwich, the egg will not crush. And now, we can put the bread on the egg and arrange it side by side in order to ease you when you flip the bread. And now comes the hardest part. It is because in order to flip the bread, you must have the special skill to make sure when you flip the bread, the egg doesn't crush. And after you flip the bread, you can add on the barbecue sauce, and here I'm using 2 slices of cheese. If you want your sandwich to be more delicious, you can add on more cheese on it. And next, fold the egg inside the bread, and now fold the bread into one. Push the sandwich to make sure the bottom part will be more crispy, and now we can flip. And you can see our sandwich turn to golden brown color. And now our sandwich is done. Good luck!
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman Zamani bin Muhammad Zamli. I had been tasked to do a cooking tutorial video in order to perform an assignment for English proficiency subject, and now I am doing the reflection video on what challenges that I faced and how I solved the challenge during the recording process. And in this video recording process, there are many challenges that I have gone through to perform this task. Alhamdulillah, every challenges that I face, I can solve with the help of people around me and by myself. Among the challenges that I face during the recording process, the first is I am not fluent in speaking in English, and to solve this problem, I already prepared a script to do the video recording process for the cooking tutorial and for the reflection video. And with the script, my words are more planned and more organized. Next, the second challenge that I face is during the recording process, there are various noise disturbance. This is because I did this recording video at my home, and in my home I have my parents and my siblings. Vehicle noise also disrupted my video recording process. At first, I record the video during day, and to solve this problem, I have done the recording process around 12 AM and at the midnight. This is because at this time my siblings are already asleep, and there is no vehicle moving at night. And the last challenge that I faced during the recording process, and at first I do not have a tripod to ensure the video does not vibrate, to make the video smooth and clean. And to solve this problem, my mother helped me financially, so I can bought a tripod to record this reflection video. And that's all of the challenges and how I solved the problem during this recording process. And I think that's all from me. Thank you.